I made a game where you fight germs and I only made it in 3 days. So I was just wondering in itch.io's page when I found the Squarespace Game Jam. You might be wondering, what is a Game Jam? It's an event where developers torture themselves by making a game in small amounts of time, about the theme they reveal when the jam begins. Usually the winner doesn't get any prizes, but what they always get is a mental illness. Anyways, I never joined once, so I thought it would be fun. I mean, why not? The Game Jam was basically to make a game in 3 days with a leaderboard system. When the theme was revealed, it was cat plus gun or a micro world. I chose micro world because I thought cat plus gun is too cute and everyone will use it. And oh boy, I was right. So I had this idea to make a first-person shooter game where you are the white blood cell fights germs. So I started working on the project and named it a really cool name, Germs Mayhem. I started by making the movement, and since this is my 4th game, it'll be a piece of cake. But for some reason, the blade just wouldn't listen to my inputs. Oh, I just forgot to add this line of code. I hate mine. Because the time is short, I decided to ask my brother to make me the 3D models. Not because I'm bad at it by any means. He finished the map fast enough and sent me it. After implementing the map, I immediately started working on the gun system and made a prototype gun to shoot some bang bang. And I also made a capsule germ. After a couple of hours, my brother sent me some models he finished. This is the pistol and the germ. I continued working on the pistol and added animations and made it shoot some balls. The pistol had some issues, but I made it. It didn't take me 2 hours. After that, I started making a complex enemy system using the player's high score, and it consists of 200 lines of code. It must be insane, you might be thinking. Let's just say I ran into some problems. What the? After finishing the system, I decided to spare my soul and went sleeping. It was already 4 PM, and this is how the first day ended. The next day, my brother had sent me the rest of the germs, which are the enzyme shooter and the wrecking germ ball. Then I added these variations for germs that spawns in high scores. Believe it or not, those stuff that I worked on just ended my day. I was a bit busy, so I couldn't work for more than 5 hours. When I woke up, I realized that I'm in trouble. It's day 3 and my game is empty. I started working on the high score stuff. Luckily, the Squarespace Game Jam was sponsored by Loot Locker, which has a really easy to implement leaderboard system. So I implemented it very easily and it was working in less than an hour. Meanwhile, my brother has finished the shotgun and sword. I started with the sword and made it a strong special weapon with a forward dash slash. Then I worked on the shotgun and oh shoot, 5 hours left. I quickly implemented the shotgun and worked on the script, but the spread between the shots just wouldn't work. So due to the time, I made it a marksman with a huge bullet and a great damage. Then I worked on the last weapon, which my brother just finished, the assault rifle. Luckily, my pistol script was enough and only changed the cooldown and it's ready. Then I added these 4 bubbles which will spawn a random weapon in a random bubble every 10 seconds. The environment light looked really bad, but I couldn't think of a light source inside the veins. I mean, can you imagine? So I left it in dusk and it was good enough. I quickly took some snaps from the game for icons and screenshots. Then I added the music which was made by this dude from the Game Jam. 1 hour left and the game was ready, but I got a bit greedy on time and worked on the cutscene and menu. When 15 minutes left, I started uploading on itch.io's. And for some reason my internet was as gimpy as my friend's face, but it wasn't a problem, right? Right? It stopped on 80%. The submissions time was over and I was depressed. 3 days of working like crazy and I couldn't even submit it. Oh god. But the Game Jam host decided to extend the submissions time for an hour. Oh god. And finally the game was uploaded and I couldn't wait for people to try my game. Alright, let me try to get a high score in my own game. Ah, that wasn't supposed to happen. A minor bug, it's nothing. Let's try another weapon. It's not responding. Oh no. Okay, I restarted the game. What's wrong with the bullets? I'm out, I need another weapon. Okay, it's not in the cell. No weapon here too. Not here. It's always in the last one you check, huh? What? Where's the gun? It's unplayable without the gun. Okay, maybe if I restart it. Wow. After testing the game, I wish that the host didn't extend the time limit, so I didn't tweet on it or try to tell people about it, because I felt ashamed of this game, and I just left the game. I mean, these comments really made my day, but I gotta admit, you guys have a bad taste in games. Sorry. After a second thought, I decided to continue working on the game and upload it for Android too. So after I fixed those dumb bugs, I worked on the lighting and I decided it to be dark with a low light in the center, and the player emits some light too. Then I changed the game loop and added this DNA stuff that you get from these germs. Then you put it in this organ thing, and after 20 seconds it gives you a weapon. I also added a blood cells flow which you could stand on, and it sometimes spawns oxygen that boosts you, and an ammo for your gun. Finally, I implemented mobile controls for the mobile version, and how can I forget to add some annoying ads? I made it that it appears when you die. See, it's not that annoying after all. Finally, the game is ready. If you want to download the game, it's in the description. Anyways, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like the video if you do, subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss the good stuff. And check this video, you won't regret it.